Okay, so one wheel left. Just want to show a little trick. If you're having trouble getting it to face the right way when constraining it, you can go free rotate, click on it, and then just spin it roughly into position so it's at least facing the right way. Now when we go to constraints, hopefully it eliminates issues and faces the right way. Drag it out. So see what I'm doing. Constrain one more time. Internal surface there. Internal surface there. Offset of 1. All the wheels are in. Car's looking much better just by having the wheels in. Looks a lot more dynamic. Save. Okay, next thing we will do is to work on our front wing. We're going to use one of the great tricks of Inventor, which is editing this bodywork in place in this drawing, so we can get the distance between the wheels that we need. So you'll find that if you double click on something to open in another tab, it will switch to that tab. So close that and our assembly, which is now open by itself. Now we should double click on the body. We're editing within the assembly. You notice the wheels have ghosted and gone translucent, and when we finish editing, we simply click return up here. We're not quite ready to do that yet. We're going to start a sketch, and we're going to do it on that extra plane that we set up. Actually, one more trick before we start the sketch. We're going to drag end of part above the mirror. That way we'll reapply the mirror and the new wing will be added to it as well. So now the sketch, we'll use our work plane 2 and the camera around to be looking from the outside. If your view is a bit funny here, make sure you don't have straight perspective on, because now it's going to distort everything. So you want either ortho or perspective with ortho faces. Now it's flat. First thing we're going to do is put some geometry. We're going to trace it outside the wheel. And we're also going to draw a line from the bottom of the wheel out. I don't know how far. We want that to be horizontal. Or for some reason, that's vertical. It's got to be locked at 90 degrees. And we want that to be a construction line. Now, so because it's referring to something else from outside the car, we're ready to draw on our front wing. I'm going to go for something slightly different here. I'm going to draw 2 circles and then some lines going between them. And I'm going to trim the insides of them. Okay, so rules that we have to look out for here. We can only obstruct 15 mil from the road surface up. So if I was to draw a line from the very top of here, coming out and make that a construction line, double check, it'll probably say it already is. That's a tangent with that. That means I can now drag this up or down, and the top of the circle will never go above that line. We're changing the dimension of this line to be less than 15, so I think 14 is safe. It's going to make sure that when breaking that rule, track surface obstruction of 15 mil. Get this back in the right place. Undo if you start getting in trouble with these things. It can be a little bit tricky sometimes to pull things back where you want them. Okay, that's close enough to work with. So let's make sure some of these are actually joined. So coincident between there and there, coincident between there and there, and now some tangents. There and there, there and there, there and there, and there and there. Oh, that one already exists, that's fine. Okay, hopefully now we can move this thing into the correct place. There we go. Stay close to what we want. We probably want this one a little bit more here. We can actually lock that in by going collinear between here and the bottom. Now, our other key dimension is to have at least 3.5 between 22. If we click right where the shortest point between them is, we can type in something safe like 4, and we know that we've satisfied the two main rules for the front wing. We know that it needs to be 15 to 15 at least, so to ensure that that's correct. Let's draw another set of construction lines. One from there, the other one here. Method of construction. Now we have these two to drag to change the size of the wing. That one isn't on to plan, so let's make a tangent. Tangent between here and here, that's better. And also that one and that one, that's better. Now hopefully we can tell this that we want it to be at least 15. That's like a 16, or perhaps even 17, just to elongate it and make it a little bit smoother through the air. Okay, our minimum height is half. I don't think we're going to be anywhere near that, so we'll leave that as is, and we're ready to extrude our front wing. As always, so click on the shape, change the distance to 2x, so it keeps going until it hits the nose, follow the nose. Okay. Probably going to apply whatever fillet we're going to put on this nose before we remake the mirror. May or may not like this one. 3 fingers. Seems like it will work. Hit OK. Okay, that's looking bad. So now all we need to do is to drag end of part beneath the mirror. It should do the entire lot now. And if you remember when we made the mirror, we selected it to do the solid body. So if we added geometry, it is connected to the rest of the solid body, and therefore the mirror gets reapplied to it. We can return to finish editing that part, and our car is looking quite nice. We know it's very close to legal, if not completely legal already. So save your work, and we'll do some final refinements next.